What's going on, guys? It's Franz here with Level Gorilla, and I got a big question to ask you guys. After the hype, is this game really worth it? Alright guys, so you already know what time it is. We're here to see, after the hype, if this game, Marvel's Spider-Man, developed by Insomniac, is it really worth it? So let's get right into it. So basically, what we have is a few factors to kind of figure out if a game is really worth it. Is the replay value amazing? Is it at least good? Is it something you can see yourself playing for a while? Is this game worth buying? This game has already been out for several months now, and I wanted to wait just a bit after playing it and getting really into the story and the nooks and crannies of the game. Is it really a game worth the replay value? Essentially, is this game really worth it, or was it just hyped up to a surpassable level where everyone's like, oh, you got to get the game, you got to get it? Or is it a game that's legit like trash, like some other games? So first off, I want to talk about one thing. Is this game really worth buying? I would say this game is definitely worth buying. I mean, look at it. Just look. You see that? Look at that. You have Spider-Man jumping off, and it goes right into gameplay. I'm going to kind of jump around a bit, but you guys will understand why I'm jumping around a bit. Pun intended, if you will, with like Spider-Man. So basically, first thing I want to touch bases on was making a PS4 exclusive a good move for Marvel and Insomniac here. The answer, quite simply put, yes, it was. I have, of course, an Xbox One, and I have a PS4. I think it was an excellent move for them to make it a PS4 exclusive, because, of course, you guys may or may not know, they definitely made this a bundle package with the PS4, so it sold a lot of units of the PS4 and the Spider-Man game. So a lot of people got their hands on it, especially for the Christmas of 2018. And it was definitely a good marketing move for them and everything. I know all the people that have, all my guys out there that have, and girls, all my fans out there that have the Xbox One, look at this game like, oh, it's not all that good. And they really just say that because it's not on the Xbox. But essentially, just buy a PS4 or something, and definitely get into playing this game. Now, a few other reasons why this game is, in my opinion, and most opinions in general, it's a solid game, because even after you beat the game, you have plenty of hours to play. There's so many missions, so many things going on that you can continue playing the game well after you beat the main story mode. And of course, they have DLCs coming out, like the Black Cat DLC and a few other DLCs that are amazing. And this game definitely deserves a sequel, but that'll be another video. The DLCs coming out look, like I said, it looks amazing. It looks great. They kind of hinted towards it a bit in a few of these intertwined stories within the story mode, if you will, and it definitely plays out really good. I mean, extremely good. The game, it's just amazing. The graphics are amazing. Insomniac Games, they really did an excellent job with the detail to graphics to, in other previous Spider-Man games, you were just web slinging or going on rooftops. In this one, you can do either or. You can be on the ground level and just play the game on the ground level, but you're really poised to, do your web slinging and all that. You can do either one. You can go wherever you want, essentially, with the exception of certain interiors, of course, free-willingly, if you will. But anyways, another thing that's pretty good with this game is there's so many Easter eggs to find in the game referencing other Marvel characters. You have, the Avengers Tower. You have the Wakanda Embassy. You have, the law firm of Daredevil, and there's so much. There's so much in this game, and it's amazing that they jam-packed this in a smaller, if you will, version of New York City, and people. Those that live in New York City can kind of relate to this game and kind of say, can say to themselves, oh yeah, I've been there. I've been to Central Park. I know where that is. I know where this is, and it's very familiar with the New Yorkers. And I'm a New Yorker at heart. That's where I was born, Brooklyn, and I definitely see some places that I've been in this game, and it's great. It's just amazing to have. Um, as you see here, they kind of go through different scenarios in the game, and it's amazing how they intertwine the story. The story is so good and so developing, how it gets into character and it makes you feel like Spider-Man. And one of the biggest things that I really appreciate about this game, that they don't really do in other superhero games, they bring you into the life of Peter Parker. And when I say that, I know you're saying, I know Spider-Man is Peter Parker, but essentially it brings you into the life of Peter Parker himself. Aside from Spider-Man, what's he doing outside of there? It's helping with his Aunt May and helping with Miles, and it's just amazing how they do that and intertwine it with the story, and it kind of develops and explains certain characters like Doc Ock and Oscorp, and and Harry, and Mary Jane. Everyone kind of develops quite well in this, and I'm really looking forward to a sequel to this. Again, that's that's fingers crossed, of course. But essentially, this game is definitely worth it. After the hype, still an amazing game, still worth buying, and I dare I say, it's definitely worth getting a PS4 for this game, among other games like God of War, and uh, there are several other games. But essentially, this is a must-have game. If you're a gamer, Xbox or PS4 or PC, definitely you should have a PS4 in your repertoire to definitely experience this game, because it's quite an amazing game. The graphics are amazing. The gameplay is smooth. There's no clunking feeling or anything like that. It's just a full-on great game, and especially if you're a Marvel fan, you'll definitely appreciate this game in your collection. But so far, that's all I have. This is Franz again with Level Gorilla. Explain to you after the hype, is this game worth it? Is Marvel Spider-Man worth it? Answer at the end, absolutely. It's worth it. It's definitely worth every penny, every cent. And yeah, that's all we have. So tune in next time for another Level Gorilla episode of After the Hype, and seeing if the next game is available. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe, like, share this with all your friends that are teetering on should they get a PS4 or not. Definitely show this to them and explain to them this game is definitely worth it. And it's an unbiased opinion. As I said, I have a PS4, I have an Xbox One. I love games in general. This game is definitely worth it, guys. The graphics are amazing, gameplay is amazing, story is amazing. It's a full, solid A+ game. Once again, this is Franz with Level Gorilla signing out. Enjoy some video of the game playing on, or me playing the game rather, and I'll see you guys to the next episode. Stay tuned.